So, how do you think the practice went?
It's okay. I felt a lot better after having spoken to you before the practice.
Good. Anything specific you want feedback on?
Well, I was wondering how much impact I'm having on the cadets. There's, am I teaching the right thing? There's so much to cover. I'm just a little anxious.
Okay. Well, the first thing to remember is that we selected you not only because you've got great marksmanship skills, okay, but you've got great leadership skills and a great deal of knowledge. Now, what your job is to make sure that you pass that along to the cadets. And frankly, we wouldn't have asked you to do the job if we didn't think you could do the job.
Well, thanks for the compliments, sir.
Okay.
But there's so much to cover, and I just don't know where to start.
Concentrate on the principles of marksmanship. You know, observe the natural alignment of the cadets. Is it correct? Next, work on how they're holding the rifle. Work your way from there. Check on the aiming, the breathing, the trigger control, the follow through, all of that.
Okay, so it's just like when I'm shooting.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, then what?
Well, observing is a first step, okay? Next you have to correct what needs to be improved upon. And at the same time, of course, praising what's right. So we try to use what we call a sandwich technique.
The sandwich technique.
Yeah, well, it works like this. Imagine a sandwich, okay? You got a piece of bread, meat, vegetables, and another piece of bread.
Okay.
Now, using the same concept, but in this manner. Basically, you praise the cadet. Here's your piece of bread. And then basically you work there that needs to be improved upon, meat, vegetables, and you basically re-motivate the cadet by reinforcing the strong points of the other piece of bread. So it really sounds a little strange, but it's a really effective tool when you use it.
That sounds like a really good idea. So, for example, if a cadet needs work on their trigger control, I would first praise them on how they're holding the rifle. Then I would mention the trigger control area, and then after that I could maybe say something about their follow through.
You've got it. You've got it. Just make sure though that your points are based on facts and they're well thought out. Okay, marksmanship requires some very precise skills and some strong mental ability. You definitely want to make sure that they feel that they're making progress. Now, otherwise they'll become really demotivated rather quickly, and that's why it's so important to remotivate. So the cadet, well, leaves feeling really pretty good about themselves.
Wow, can I really have that much impact?
Absolutely. I mean, cadets look up to you. I mean, if they see you're working hard to make them better marksmen, they'll have faith in you. And on the other hand, if you only criticize them, well, they'll lose their respect rather quickly. You need a really balanced approach on that.
Wow, there's a lot more to coaching than I thought.
No problem. Start using those techniques, and then later what we can do, we'll discuss how that's working for you.
Well, thank you, sir.
No problem.